The Eiffel Tower. No one could travel to Paris without viewing the Eiffel Tower. It is hard to ignore this popular structure when its height of 300 meters or 984 feet allows it to tower over Paris. Wherever you are in Paris, you can see its top. This structure was built during the latter part of the 19th century. Way back then, it was twice the height of the Washington Monument, which was the tallest structure worldwide. Louvre Museum. The Louvre Museum was formerly a royal palace, but is currently the most famous museum in the world. This is a must-see Paris attraction for those who have even a little interest in art. The Venus of Milo and Mona Lisa are among the most renowned art pieces that can be found here. The Louvre Museum collection was launched in the 16th century as King Francis' private collection. One of the art pieces he bought is the popular Mona Lisa painting. The art collection progressed little by little, owing this to the king's donations and purchases. During the French Revolution in 1793, the Louvre developed into a national art museum, opening its doors to the public and allowing them to view the personal royal collection. The museum houses a collection of more than 1 million art pieces, and 35,000 of these are put on display, distributed to more than 3 wings of the previous palace. For those who don't know what to do in Paris, visiting the Louvre should be in the top 3 choices. The varied collection ranges from ancient times to the mid-19th century. Montmartre. Montmartre, an officially chosen historic region, is among the most colorful neighborhoods in the city. This is why it is one of the spots that are loved by the tourists. This hill has a height of 130 meters or 427 feet, and is situated north of Paris, within the 18th arrondissement. It has always been known as the enclave of the leading artists in Paris. The name Montmartre means Mountain of the Martyr, and comes from Saint Denis' martyrdom. In 250 AD, this Bishop of Paris was decapitated on top of the hill. This hill, which was located outside the city, was developed since Emperor Napoleon III gave a majority of his prime land to his well-off friends. The only thing for them to do is develop it. The first inhabitants were required to relocate to the outskirts of Paris. Here they were able to establish their own town without the city regulations and rules. Notre Dame Cathedral. Another Paris attraction is the Notre Dame Cathedral, whose location is Paris Cradle, and it has long been the city's religious center. This is where the Romans constructed a temple, so they can worship Jupiter. This is the sacred ground of the Celts. In the 6th century, the Christians built a basilica, and a Romanesque church is the last religious structure built before the construction of today's Notre Dame Cathedral. Champs-Élysées. Champs-Élysées measures about 2 kilometers in length and 70 meters in width. At the western tip, the street is bounded by theaters, cinemas, cafes and high-end stores. On the other end, which is close to Place de la Concorde, the road is bounded by the Jardins des Champs-Élysées gardens that are beautifully arranged with fountains, as well as a few grand buildings, like Grand and Petit Palais, located at the south part, and the Élysée at the north part, where the presidents have stayed since 1873.